that Char sends us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When we name those pictures, do we name them what she has on there for the title that she's given on those, or do we have to use the keyword in on that picture? But what I meant is those pictures that you send us and the titles that you give those pictures are.
I don't give those pictures the title. Daniel does.
Yeah.
Now I told Daniel and I told Rory, I said, the search engines not only index your website, they index images. So if your image is named properly, you're going to rank higher. If it's just named XYZ_123, it means nothing and it's not going to rank anything. So if you have your keywords, you can rename it whatever you want if it has to do with that, what you're advertising.
What do
And
you
it's pertinent to that
suggest?
image.
What do
Yes.
you suggest?
So under your alternate text, that's where you want to, I don't just put a word, I use my key phrase for my image or
That's
for
what
my
I was getting.
So under your alternate text, what alternate text means, it helps you index, but it also helps people that have reading disabilities, that they can key on it and hear what your image actually says for visually impaired people. So you don't want to just put a word, put a description. Use your key phrase so that your page ranks for your key phrase, but so does your image. So even though it says, what's one, a Brain Food Academy, blah, 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 and it's got this big sentence on the memes, when you actually do your picture for Brain Food Academy and you're using the meme, then under your alternate text, you want to say Brain Food Academy if your page is for Brain Food Academy. Okay. But one of the things you don't want to do, and this is what I'm finding people doing, is you're putting your memes on the same page that it's directed to. So when somebody clicks it, they're coming right back to the same page that they were on. You don't want to do that.
Okay, gotcha.
So your meme, so if you got brain food, you don't want to put that meme on your page brain food.
Okay.
You want to put your brain food page meme on maybe teachers wanted or first grade teachers. Put it somewhere else so that links them back to brain food so they can read about what brain food is. Just like your weight loss, okay, or your plus. You don't want to put that on your coffee page because then they're going to come right back to your coffee page. You want to put it on maybe a weight loss page or a combo page where they can say, okay, here's another alternative. Click this link and it's going to take them and learn about plus. So the ultimate way I use my memes is for advertising.
That's what they're meant for.
Yeah, I very rarely put a meme in my page. Very rarely. So memes are predominantly for advertising, but you can use them in your website. So when you use them in your website, make sure they're going on a companion page for their actual link. Like I said, Brain Food Academy should go on a page about teachers or learn more about brain food, not the Brain Food Academy page. Your coffee meme should not be on your coffee page. It should go under another page concerning weight loss or a companion page that they can come back to learn about how this product works in coffee or beverages. Your Savings Highway Global page should not be on your Savings Highway Global page. It needs to be on a travel page or a shopping page so that they can go and click on your picture and go and check out your Savings Highway Global page. Or if you have it direct link, go to your Savings Highway platform. All right. So the memes itself are predominantly used for advertising, but if you use them on your website, do not put them on the same page that the link goes to or the URL is. Does that make sense?
I did understand that. I wasn't sure. I knew it was for advertising,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know because I have already seen on a couple of other websites where those are being used as pictures actually on their pages. And I
Yep.
thought, well, maybe I didn't figure it
No.
out, but I'm right. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
And you can use them, like I said, and you can use them, and you can even though it says brain food, if you're wanting that picture to rank for teachers or alternative education, you can put it in the alternative text, and that picture will rank for whatever you have that key phrase attached to it in that page.
You could, one more idea. You can also, in a lot of cases, we resize those images because they're too large for some. So when you do resize them, just make sure you call it what you want it to. Separated with a hyphen, all lowercase. And on the end, I like to put what the size I resized it to. If it's 1,000, if it's 800, if it's 600. So you know, you can go grab those. So they're ready. So when you resize them, make sure you resize different sizes so you can use them. You can also cut off the bottom. You can crop the bottom off so it doesn't have your link there if you're going to put it on your page. Because they're already on your page. They don't need to see your link. So those are just a couple ideas that you can reuse those images and resize them.
Yeah. And Canva is a great tool that does that. Also, Paint, if you have 3D Paint on your computer or just Paint, it actually has a program. Part of the program is where you can crop the pictures, you can resize them. So there's different programs out there that you can use to do that. Just like Char says, make sure when you do that and you save them, you have a folder labeled that size and you name your picture so that that name follows that picture everywhere you upload it. Okay. All right, Miss Rosemary.
Hi, this is a technical question, I guess. The last 2 days, the pictures I have on my phone that I have put in my PBS folder on the phone will not transfer to my laptop, so I haven't been able to use them. Any idea? It just happened yesterday and today.
What do you mean
They're not
transfer?
They're not syncing with my laptop. Any idea why?
But go ahead, Karen. There's our tech girl right there.
Okay.
I found that too, and what I noticed is it put an extension on it of HEIC, and I Googled that, and it was because I edited on my phone, it would not transfer. So I quit editing them on my phone, transferred them over, and then did the cropping and stuff on my laptop. That was one of the reasons.
And that just
iPhone or Android?
I have an iPhone.
iPhone.
Okay. I was just curious.
That just
Because I had the same thing. I would sync them and I'm like, wait a minute, where's this picture? Because it was one I was actually looking for.
Yeah.
And I had saved it somewhere, a screenshot, cropped it, and then the name I noticed the name, so I Googled what the extension was, and that's what I came up with.
Okay,
That's
when you
just-
say you're saving it, are you on your PBS and uploading it from your phone on your PBS, or you're putting it in a document folder?
Are you talking to me?
Rosemary.
it's an album on my phone.
So it's just going to your photos, right?
Yeah. And
So-
I put an album called PBS, and I have one for memes, and I have one for several different folders inside that album. But nothing as of yesterday would move. It wouldn't sync
Okay.
my
So
laptop.
you have it in an album on your phone.
Right.
So that's getting saved differently. It's getting saved because it's on a mobile device.
But
So what you have to do is, it's not going to transfer over because they don't read each other. They're talking two different languages. So the best thing you need to do is put it in a Dropbox, get Dropbox on your phone.
I have it.
And create that folder on your Dropbox and then save it to your Dropbox. And then when you go to your computer, everything that you put on your Dropbox phone will be on your computer, and then you can move them that way.
And you don't even have to sync them because they
You don't have to
automatically
sync them. They automatically will link.
They've always moved. I mean, within seconds, they've been gone from my phone to my laptop.
Yeah,
So
and it could be because iPhone did do some upgrades.
Yeah.
Updates. So I don't know. And it could be the format of the picture. It could be how it was made. I'm not sure, but if something's changed, then you're gonna have to figure out, try to change with it.
Yeah.
Try to retake the picture or re-download it. It could be where you downloaded it from. Sometimes if you downloaded it from a site and it's a protected image, it won't upload.
Because I've got about 10 now that won't go. Maybe I will unedit them and move them, see if they'll move that way.
Yeah, that's
Edit
what
them.
I would do.
Well,
Try it
the
that
other,
way.
the other thing I've done is if it won't move, I will bring it up and take a screenshot on my phone and then save that image straight just to the photos, sync the photos, and then fix it up and crop it when I get it to my computer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I email it to myself
That
Yeah.
works too.
and I go into my mail and grab it.
You can do
Okay.
either way. Dropbox works easiest for me because it's just one and done. Move it to my Dropbox, pull it up on my computer in my Dropbox, and there it is.
I'll play with it some more. And I wondered
Yeah.
too about an update because there's some that go through overnight automatically.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
just check and see how they were downloaded, where they came from, and how you saved them after you edited them.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
I did have a question for Shar.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're talking about the image, are you talking the name of the file you give it when you save it on your drive and that gets indexed?
Yes.
So
You
if I
can
name
save
it,
that same image as many times as you like, and you can call it different things. You can call it any
Okay.
different key phrase or keyword.
okay. I hadn't thought of it because I know they come in as like meme copy 1, copy 2, copy 3 or something.
I know.
It's a
I cannot take the time to rename those. I started doing that at the very beginning, but
No.
I
I
can't
am
do it. Can't
totally
keep up.
okay with that, but I never heard
Okay.
the part that what the file name is. I mean, I've heard Sheila and her alt text and you put something in there and that something about always linking the image because if they do a Google search and find your image, if you have a link, they can click on it
Yeah.
and get to your site. But it's
Sometimes when
also-
sites come up, you'll see images, and it's
Right.
because they're ranked high because they're worded
Okay.
properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was figuring out, but the file name matters too. Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yep. So you can have the same image named different names depending on how you're using it. And that's the way it's going to say whenever you go to put it in your site. It's going to have that. Just like when I use Canva, whenever I name my finished product, and then when I upload it to any social media, that's the name it has. That name follows it.
Okay. Does
So
that
same
also
thing with
apply to
your
videos?
images.
Does that also
Yeah.
apply to videos?
Yes,
Any file, any name
Mhm.
gets, got it.
it needs to be named because that's its name, technically. You created it, it has to have a name. Okay,
Got it.
all right. Any other questions?
Thank you, Shar.
Let's type in Sheila.
Let's dive in. Yeah, because we gotta get up. Oh, we get to sleep in late.
Wow. Oh, an extra hour.
Extra hour. Well, I might actually go to sleep this time. I stayed up
I
27
know.
hours the other day, last week. So I was like, oh, I gotta get some sleep. All right, so let's go to our share screen. And voila. YouTube. Everybody should have created their YouTube account. Yes? Who here does not have their YouTube account?
Nope.
Raise your hand if you do not have your YouTube account. Okay. All right. Now, I asked you, why do you not have your YouTube account? Do you not know how to set it up, get started? What do we need to fix this?
Yes, I've got a Gmail
Okay,
account.
yes.
All right, so go to your
And
Gmail.
Sue,
Oh, I guess
So
that's my other
everybody
question
that does
too.
not have an account,
I have 4 Gmail
So
accounts. How do I choose which one?
all right, you want to choose the
Right, my
one that, okay, please mute. Guys, I got too many
Okay.
people trying to talk at one time. All right. So you want to use the one that's predominantly going to be used for your business. Okay. And then you're going to go to these 9 dots and you're going to find YouTube and click it. Okay. Now mine already has YouTube, so I already have an account there. So what you want to see is, do you see this up here? This is your avatar or your picture, however you have your email set up with. Okay. Now, if you click on that, it should give you the option to register your YouTube. So if you click on that, you should see YouTube Studio. See if you see that. If not, you should see one that says register or create. Do you see it? If not, do you see a plus sign right here? This little film icon when you click on your YouTube. Paul, I'm going to use you as the guinea pig. Are you there, Paul?
I enabled unmute. They can unmute now.
Okay. All right, Paul Mendenhall.
Okay, now I can unmute.
Okay,
Which
there
way
you go.
can I unmute?
All right. So when you open your YouTube channel, do you see this little icon right here?
I'm a little bit behind because I just got kicked off for a second and then got back on. But if I could, which Gmail should I really be using?
You want to use the one that you're going to set up for business. That's the one that you want directed for all your businesses. That's where your advertising go. That's where you send people to when you want to connect with them. So you want it to be the one that you're going to use for business purposes.
Okay, because I use 3 of them for business purposes, but
So you need to pick one that you want to be
Yeah.
your dominant one.
Okay.
Because you're creating a brand with that email for your Gmail.
Okay. So
All right.
now
So when
I see.
All right.
You said to look at my
The little 9 dots. You see the 9 dots here? And you're going to look for YouTube and click it.
Okay.
And then it should bring you to YouTube.
Got it.
All right. Now, do you see this plus sign that says create?
Yes.
All right. So click on that.
Okay. Says
And what does
upload
it say?
video. Upload video or go live.
All right. So it doesn't say create a post, right?
Right.
All right. So that means you haven't opened the account yet. So when you go to upload a video, it's going to ask you to select. When you do that, you're going to get this screen right here.
Says name and handle.
So basically, so you don't get this, right?
No, what I've got right now says how you'll appear.
So you're in the settings. So basically you got to set up how you want your information to look.
Okay.
So you're going to choose your name that you're going to name your channel.
Which should be just my name, right?
Yep. or your website name.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't know which would be most favorable, my name or my website name.
I got my name, MamaChief.
Okay.
So remember, you're creating a brand. So all of you guys you're creating a brand, not only for your business, but also for whatever you're going to be marketing and represent yourself with.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of decision. This is that part of putting myself out there, and
It is. It is.
that's the scary part. Okay.
Paul, I just used my name.
All right, Emilio, have you gotten there so far?
Yeah.
All right, share your screen.
Hmm. Share my screen.
Yeah, down at the bottom it says share screen.
Oh. Think. Lost.
All right, so you're on Zoom,
Yeah. Oh.
and down
Zoom.
at the
Thank
bottom
you.
in the green square it says share
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Okay, thank you. On the bottom right,
Wait a minute, I want you to share your screen so I can see what you're doing.
I'm trying to find it first. What it says
Okay.
here. On the Zoom doesn't show anything about share screen.
All right. Yeah, because you minimized your Zoom to open up your YouTube.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So open Zoom back up.
Zoom is back up.
All right, so down at the bottom, you have the commands that say mute, stop video, security, share screen.
Hmm. Sign.
You need to hover over the bottom so it's a pop-up. It's a green button with the up arrow.
A green button.
Thank you, Shar. I go through this every time.
Every time.
My mind just goes boom, blank.
All right.
Okay, share.
There you go. All right, Paul, you're going to have to mute one of your devices. All right, so Amelia, go back up there to YouTube. Your tab up there where you got YouTube.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, now hit the square up there so you can open up your screen.
There you go.
There you go. Now go up there where it says, yep, create.
I have the camera with a plus.
Yep. Click on that.
Okay.
And hit upload.
Upload video.
Mm-hmm. So it's allowing you to upload, so you have a video. So X out of that. So X out of that. Hit the X up there at the top.
So proud of you, Emilio.
I know, right? Perfect. Now go up there to the top left-hand corner and you see the arrow. We're going to go back. Top left. Yep, go back.
Okay.
Hit it again. Go all the way back to the beginning of you. No, go back to your arrow. Hit it again. All right. So you see over there on the left-hand side where it says you. It says the word YOU on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
You see where it says your channel. It's right below it, Emilio.
Thank you.
Click on it. So now there's your channel. So what you
Oh,
need
okay.
to do is go up there and say customize channel.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's what mine was looking like right now.
there you go. So this is where you need to go and set up all of your information. Okay. So one of the things you want to do is go up there to where it says basic information. And that's where you're going to put your handle. So right now, your name is Emilio Cantu. This is what you have your handle as. So you can change that if you want to. You can put it as Archangel. You can leave it as Emilio, but I would probably take the numbers off of it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then down there where it says description, that's
Yeah.
where you want to type information about yourself.
Right.
So go ahead and type. Everybody should be here. So everybody should have this pulled up on your computer. So you have 1,000 characters that you want to write. Your description should entail a little bit about yourself, what you're doing, and what your channel is going to be representing. So like mine, it says, my name is Sheila Matchett, known as MamaChief. I'm an online marketer and content creator and blogger. My channel is going to be showing you how to market, some things about my family and my travels, and other things that I find that you may be interested in.
And marketer and blogger.
Blogger and content creator.
Ah. Jeez. Ah.
Putting you
Okay.
on the spot. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you're going to tell them that what your site represents. Here on my channel, you will find cool trending items, or you can say trending items. You can say trending items, comma, shopping tips and techniques. Marketing strategy. As well as fun times with family and friends on travel excursions.
As well as fun time. Fun time and what?
Times with family and friends.
Oh.
With travels around the world or throughout the US, wherever you travel all over the place. Period. I will also be sharing some good food tips and wine pairings.
Oh.
Some food and wine pairings. Food and wine pairings. And simple, easy cooking recipes.
Recipe.
Yeah.
IES.
No,
Okay.
I. Just ES.
Yes, right.
Yeah. All right. And that's it for right now. You can always come back and add to this.
And change it.
Yeah, and change it, but this is where you want to put that. And then write down where it says your channel URL. You want to come down. So right there, where this is where I didn't do. So you want to give people this channel. So you can change that last section and put it whatever you want to. So you can put Emilio C or Cantu, whatever you want to put there.
Where?
So backspace, put your cursor up there at the very back of it where it says URL, channel URL.
Oh,
Yes,
right here?
that's the front. That's the front.
Back.
Yeah. Now backspace until you get to the slash.
It won't let me.
It only lets you highlight it.
No, well, it's highlighted.
All right, well,
Oh,
don't worry about it. Don't change it. You should be able to change it, but don't worry about it. Leave it there because you
I
don't.
highlighted it, but that's about it.
Okay, it won't let you change it. We didn't want to highlight the whole thing. So just leave it.
Okay.
Okay. So your contact email. So right here where it says add links, this is where I put links associated with my website. So this is where you can put your Brain Food Academy. You can put for your, and you want it to go to your page.
Right.
So this is where you can put links for your page. You can put as many as you want. I think I have 6. I put my most popular ones there, and then you want to change them out periodically. Okay. No, you don't put link for my page. You're going to put brain.
It's a reminder for me.
Yeah, but it stays there because when you publish your page, it's going to be there.
Okay, never mind.
So you can put, it says link title. So your link title will be Brain Food Academy. Your link title will be wine pairings or food recipes or things like that. That's what you would put there because that's what it's going to get indexed as.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where you guys can go and put that in there.
And so on.
Okay, and then where it says enter your URL, that's where you're going to put your website page for Brain Food Academy.
HTTPS.
And this is where you would have your site pulled up and you would literally just copy and paste or have your templates pulled up and copy and paste your links from your templates.
Okay.
That's not your Brain Food page, / Brain Food Academy or Brain Food.
No, I know.
Remember, you have to fix it now.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, let me take it off, then I'll come back to it.
Thank you. So hit the trash can button over there. Hit the trash can button over there. You see a little trash can on the right-hand side of that last line? Go up, come down, come over to the left. Emilio, the line you were just on that says links, at the very end of it, there's a little trash can symbol.
Oh.
Okay. You see where it says Brain Food Academy?
Yeah.
You see where you got your website link? At the very end of that line.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, scroll down. So you guys make sure you're following this way where you want to be setting up your stuff. So you should be setting up. Don't be writing notes. You should be setting things up as we're going. Because you're going to come back and say, where was I supposed to go? What was I supposed to do? And you're not going to remember. Okay. All right. So come on down to where it says email.
It won't scroll. Oh, wait a minute.
All right. So right there where it says contact, this is the last one. Yeah. Your contact is going to be your business email, not your personal, your business email. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So now it's saying that there's something it didn't like. So let's scroll up and see where that red box is. So right there, you see right there where it's got the exclamation point.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Click
you
on
about that.
click
Can I
on
just
the
put-
exclamation point and see what it says, what it's saying. So basically it's saying that name's already being used.
Can I just put Archangel?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Do I have to put the at or just,
It automatically puts it.
okay, thank
It
you.
should put it.
Do I need to capitalize it?
If you want it capitalized, however you write it, that's what it's going to show up.
Okay,
Okay. Nope, somebody has that one.
what?
So put Archangel can too. So there you go.
Is that it?
That's it. So now there's your, if somebody asked you what your YouTube channel is, there's your YouTube channel. So now you go over there and hit publish.
Okay. Twice.
So now your YouTube is out there. It's ready to go. And you can now start going in and adding content.
Okay. Do I hit publish twice or just once?
No, just once. Once it's great, it's done. So now you can
Okay.
go and view your channel. See where it says view channel right beside where it said publish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now you have nothing there. So it's telling you you can create. So now you have your channel set up. You've got it named. You see all your information up there. So now once you have that set up, guys, now you can go in and watch the videos that we did last week and that Tanya did to show you how to customize it and put your personal descriptions in there. Go ahead and put your hashtags in there or your tags and start uploading your videos. Okay.
Okay.
Now, some of you are going like, I don't have videos. So this is where you're going to create your videos. All right. And to get started, you want to do a little video on your Zoom to introduce yourself. All right. And some of you's going, I don't want to be on camera. This is the one time you need to do just a 15-second blurb to introduce yourself. So take one day, ladies, fix your hair, put your makeup on, whatever you need to do, and sit in front of your Zoom and film yourself talking. Do it multiple times until you get it right or feel like it's right. And then you're going to save it in a folder. Okay. So Emilio, I'm going to stop your screen share.
This is where I can put my wine box openings too.
Yes.
Good.
So here's mine. So when I do a video, guys, I have a folder, and you can have a folder for Zoom. Okay. Everybody should have a folder. When you have Zoom, it's under your documents. Zoom should be there. And all of my videos are saved right here under Zoom. So every training, when I get off of Zoom, it downloads it. And then it asks me what I want to do once I download it. And I tell it to save to this folder, my Zoom folder, under documents, Zoom. And then it opens up a folder for today's date. So this is one that I did on 3/3, which is today. I don't know whose meeting I recorded, but I recorded a movie somewhere today. So, but this is one from last week. So when I click on this, I named it setting up your YouTube channel. So when you get it, you're going to come in here and it'll show you audio. So this is just your words. It shows chat. So if anybody types in chat or anything, it saves that so you can go back and read your chat documents. This is the recording itself. It's a conference call, so you don't really need to do that. It's a conference file. That's not going to help you at all. And then you have your MP4, which is the one you want. Okay. You want your MP4 file, and then you want to name it. Remember, Char was talking about naming it is important. So up here, you have these little icons. This one with the A through it is rename. Please be careful of what you click, because you can click the delete button. You don't want to do that. So you're going to click rename, and it's going to highlight it. And when you do an original Zoom, it's going to have a bunch of letters like this, a name, and you're going to name it. My introduction to YouTube, or something like that, however you want to do it. And then you're going to click it, and it's going to save that title. So then when you go to upload to YouTube, you're going to come here and hit create, upload file, select your file. Then you're going to go back to that document. You're going to go to your Zoom. You're going to go to that date and file. Since it's new, y'all probably just going to have the one. And I'm going to find one that I haven't done yet. And did I do this one? I did that one. I don't think I did that one. Did I do that one? So I'm going to do this one. I hope it's not out there already. If it is, I'll just have two. So it's uploading the file, and see, there's my name. Okay. Getting and setting up Response Magic using ChatGPT and posting ads. So this is the title, because that's what I named it. Okay. So I have this little fellow over here. He's called TubeBuddy. And I like to use him sometimes because he helps me maybe do a better name. But we're going to leave him right there because for some reason he's not playing fair. So I'm going to come here, and remember we did the description. I sent the page for all of you last week is there that has this information. Okay, I went back in and put in my social media hookups. All right, so here's my X Twitter, here's my Instagram, my Pinterest, my TikTok, my Facebook. Okay, I don't need to put my YouTube because they're already on my YouTube. But this anytime I upload a video, this is automatic. So I'm going to tab down, because now I want to put in a personal description about this particular video. Okay, so this is basically explaining what my video is about. But then here's all my other information. I'm going to tab this back up since I didn't use all the space. Then it's talking about, thank you for visiting my channel. If you want to get in touch with me, here's all of my information. Here's my different programs that I'm listed in that you can come in and look at. All right. Health Savings Highway Global, and I did mine just like Tanya's. The only difference with hers is I didn't put my Amazon in there. So I did put a little plug in there like Amazon, but with better pricing. Check it out. No club, no to join, no fees to pay. You literally spend days looking over this site. So this is talking about my Temu. I love my Temu, so I put that in there. So I have the different things, brain food, different ways to look for things. Contact me with the Response Magic code in there, which we're going to be talking about later. And then the FTC format. So this is where you put in there that this video is not sponsored in any way, which means I'm not getting paid to market this video. This is my video. There's nobody's paying me to put it out there. Okay. I participate in affiliate programs. These advertising affiliate programs allows the individuals to earn fees by linking to the affiliate site. Each purchase via my link helps to support my channel at no additional cost to you. So basically it's telling them, you can come and shop on my channel. I'm not charging you to shop. Okay. I'm getting no benefit from you shopping from my channel, but if you purchase, I get paid. But I don't get paid for you to just go and look. Okay. So I let them know that up front. You can go get Tanya's and get her exact verbiage and change it the way you need to. Same thing. Like I said, I just stopped hers and just copied as much as I could. But this is specific to my site and what I'm doing. Okay. So then I have playlists. So I've created a playlist and I'm going to come here and I want them to use the content and creating marketing playlist. So I have several other videos that's in this playlist so that when they finish looking at this video, it goes to the next video in this playlist. Okay. So once I have all that done, okay, I'm going to hit next. So I did my playlist. Okay. So all that's in there. I'm not going to do a thumbnail. I have a whole training on thumbnails. This particular program here, TubeBuddy, they actually have seminars and webinars that I attend. And one of them is talking about how thumbnails are very unique and important to videos. So we'll be going over that as well. Marked for kids, no. Even though kids can watch this video, I always put no because there are so many restrictions and guidelines for when you put yes, it's made for kids. And sometimes it won't get shown on the platforms you want it to get shown on. Okay. I don't have paid marketing in here, so I don't even check that. Paid marketing means somebody's paying you to put information out there. This is not like that. Okay. So I allow automatic concepts that's there. I allow automatic places, features. This helps people, you know, like it says, tells you right here what it does, lets them know where you can do. And so here's all of my hashtags that I have that's automatically put in there. Now, these are the ones that I use a lot, but depending on what I'm advertising, I might take some of them out. Like I did one for brain food the other week and I didn't have education in here. So I took out some of them that are literally repeating. So I took those out, but then I have TubeBuddy down here and see what they have in there. ChatGPT. I don't have anything in here with ChatGPT. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this one. I'm going to take off this one and another one that might be, take that one off. So now I have space because I only can do 500 words or characters. So I want to do this one. I don't open AI, how to use ChatGPT. That's what we're talking about. I put in there ChatGPT prompts. We did that one. And I also did ChatGPT explained. So I can, how to use ChatGPT. So that one has as a SEO rating of 22. I want to put that one in there. That's a pretty good one. So now I went over. So what else can I come in here and remove? And let's remove weight loss program because that technically doesn't have anything to do. So now I'm good to go. I don't set a language. I don't do caption certification because I have all the basic certifications. I don't need any more, but I do put the recording date. So this one already tells me this date was done 1/28/24. I want to keep that date. So the recording date was, so I'm going to backspace to 1/24, no, 1/28 to go back. So that's when the recording date. I don't put my location because that I just don't. You can if you want to. And this is people and blogs. So depending on what your video is, you can literally come here and change where you want. So when I'm advertising for Brain Food Academy, I'm going to put it under education. Okay. When I'm advertising for weight loss, I'm going to put it under people and blogs because that's where it's at. If I want to do something about the watch or biohacking or with those words in it, or if I'm going to talk about the cryptocurrency watch, I want to put that in science and technology, but I said I can also come back and repost the video, give it another title, give it another description, maybe put a different thumbnail on it, and then change it and put it in people and blogs. So that's the thing about creating one video. You can do one video and then have multiple thumbnails, change the description at the beginning of it and put it in different formats so different people can see it. That's one of the things I learned from the TubeBuddy webinar, was that you can use the same video multiple times just by changing the thumbnail, changing where you're marketing it, and changing the description to meet that marketing platform. So I'm still going to leave this one under people and blog. Okay, I could have put it under something else, but I'm going to leave it there. And then once everything is done, I'm just going to hit next. It does all the checks. I don't want to do subtitles. I don't want to do an ad screen. Ad screen means it has this little information at the end of the last screen that they can click on and go to another video that you have, a piece of a video, or a link. I don't like that because it sort of distorts the last picture I have, unless I put a blank image at the end of the video, which I don't like doing. I did that in Canva one time and just had a blank video and let it be there. I didn't like it. So I quit using those. Same thing with cards. You can put a card. It just covers up the last portion of your video, that you can put like a plug for another video or a link or another product. So those are things that you can do. Play with it, see how you like it. I didn't like them, so I don't use them anymore. And then hit next. It'll check for copyright. So if you have music that you imported from somewhere else, this is where it's going to give a copyright check. And sometimes it'll say yes here or no that it didn't find anything. And then when it actually plays, you'll get a copyright infringement. But then it'll give an explanation that says, like I got a couple says, yes, this is a copyright, but the writer gives you permission to use this on this platform. Some platforms won't. Even though they give them permission, they won't. Just like I had one removed off of TikTok yesterday because they didn't like the information, my tune. I put my tune video out there and they didn't like it. They said it went against community guidelines because it couldn't be proven. So it's things like that. You just have to go with the flow. And then you hit next. And then you can do either public, private, or unlisted. Now, if you want to go in and play with it some more, make sure it's the way you want it. You can always do it as private. So it's there, it's finished, but no one can see it but you, and you can go and continue to edit it. That's one of the things Tanya does. I go ahead and put mine as public because then I can go in and change it at will without changing this information that much. Or if you set a date that you're going to do multiple videos in a row, then you can actually come here and schedule when you want that video to go out. So if you have 5 videos that you made and you come and upload 5 videos, then you can come in and make your first one public and schedule the other 4 to post throughout the week. So it looks like you're on YouTube every day or every other day. So that's one of the ways that you can use your time wisely to get advertising out there without being there all the time. Does that make sense? And then you're just going to hit publish. And depending on your internet speed, it's going to publish it. This is 46 minutes. It went ahead and published it. And then it gives you all these options of places that you can link this video. All right, so we can go to Facebook, we can go to X, which is Twitter. And if you have these programs linked with your Facebook, it's going to pull it up. Or if you have it on your computer already done, this is what it's going to pull up. Study hall via YouTube, information, blah, 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 and then just hit post. Now, if you want to come in here and put an image, you can actually upload an image. So let's go and grab us an image. And we can go to our memes. What do I have in memes? Don't have anything there. I can do contact us. So I can do contact us right here. And hit post. So there's that. They can come here. They can watch that video via YouTube. Done. Simple. Plus, then I put a picture out here that they can contact me if they want more information. Okay. Simple. Come back here. It's still up. All right. I can go to Pinterest and put it on a pin. I don't do Pinterest a lot. I know Shar and Stacy and them they do Pinterest. You can do LinkedIn. You do the same thing with LinkedIn. Once you get your video up, you're going to pop it up and you're going to do the same thing. All right. You can hit share as a post. It's going to pop it up, talk about it. Time to get yourself in gear for your next blogging session. Marketing ploy or using other techniques to help you build your online marketing business. So there's that. That one actually pulls up the picture from that. It says it's my YouTube. And then I'm just going to go here and you can do hashtags. On this one, there's actually something down here where you can do hashtags. I can do hashtags here. I'm not going to do it right now just to save time. And then hit post. So then this goes throughout LinkedIn. Anybody that's on LinkedIn that follows me will see that. Those of the that are looking for things will see it. So I have my LinkedIn there. So you can just keep going, or if you want to, you can just hit these and copy it and send it to everybody, you know, in our group. This is in my way. And I can just say training video. Plain and simple. So there's so many different things you can do with that. It's there for you guys to be able to use, and then just close that. And then you can go to your channel, view your channel. And there's my channel. And remember those links. So if I sit here and see more links, here's my about. Remember we said that description. Here's my description, my 500 words. Here's the links that I posted. So they can come here. Here's my channel details. Here's my subscribers. Here's how many videos. Here's how many views. Here's how long I've had it. I'm here in the United States. So if I want to share my channel, just click that and it'll give me the link to share my channel. So that's where that stuff is important. So here's my information. There's no views. I did it 3 minutes ago. It's up and ready. Here's the one I did for Tune. I actually took the Tune video that we have for Bella Vita and I cropped it from a 3-minute, I think it was 4-minute video to 1 minute and 8 seconds. And what's it doing? It's thinking. Did I stop it? So this is the one I did. I just cropped this video. And this is the one that TikTok took down.
Why did it take it down?
It said it went against community policies because I couldn't prove that this actually was effective. But I'm gonna go in and fix it and change it up a little bit. So I literally took Bella Vita's video, downloaded it onto Canva and spliced it and went from a 4-minute video to a minute and 8 second video. So there's all kind of things that you can do with different things out there. Like I said, I started this from scratch and I didn't start working it heavy until last year, year before last. Had it since I started and it's really started to pick up a lot. I actually got a new subscriber today and I just put things out there, different things. Like this is the one I did for the kids, where we went to the aquarium. I have out shorts that I've done for homecoming, meals that I've made, little videos that I've created on Canva from our memes and stuff. So there's different things out here that you can use to put out here. I've done beach trips. I've done baseball. This is where we went to Napa. I won that trip to Napa Valley for the wine. This is where I went to Cozumel. All of us was sitting there. This is my mom's bathroom remodel. That was amazing, you know, because my mom's not going to be able to walk, you know, here, you know, probably. So this is our Indians. This is my culture. They're out there dancing. We do it every July 4th week. We have a big celebration, celebrate our heritage. It's out there. It gets a lot of views. So there's all kind of things out there that you can do. So this is my dad's remodel of his bathroom that my mom did. So actually, no, let me look. No, this is her bathroom, not my dad's. Let me look. Yep. Yep. So, I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want to go spend the day in there? It's amazing. I love that shower head. So, no, this is my mom's. My dad's completely different. So they went from a small bathroom to this, just so they can make it more accessible for her to get in and out of. So there's all kind of things that you can do on YouTube. It doesn't always have to be business, and you don't want to make it all about business. You want to make it to where it has a little bit of everything. 90% personal, 10% business. Okay. But if you want to do it more, you can. You just want to make sure that in your description, that's what you're telling them so that they know what you're getting into. And these are what we call thumbnails. And the reason they say to use the thumbnail is because a lot of people will go through and they will read the thumbnail to see if it's something they may be interested in. If they like the thumbnail, they'll go and view your video. If you just start a video like I did here, and this one's actually a thumbnail, but if they just see the video, they're like, well, I don't really know what it is. Your description will help. But if they don't like your thumbnail, what they're reading, sometimes they won't even look at your video. So depending on how you like it, what you want to do, same thing with here. If somebody comes here, they know by this thumbnail, creating new content with blogging. So they'll look at this, see the thumbnail and say, oh, I want to see what that's about. Time to transfer your website, brand yourself. All right, so what's that about? Then they'll come here and see the video. Same thing, I created this thumbnail. All right, life under the sea. It's cute, it's interesting, it will draw eyes and attention. So there's different things that you can do with things. So some of these, all of these are thumbnails that I created. Sometimes I've used them over. These are this is actually one of our our memes that we use. I just used the memes and created a video, put music to it. So those are things that you want to do. Here's a thumbnail that I created. So when they come and look, there's going to be like, oh, this is going to be new skills to build your business. And hit watch now, and then they click it, and here it is showing how to post ads on social media. So there's different things that you can do, guys, for this. Just don't be afraid. If you don't want to get out there and show yourself, then by all means, go and do some recordings, walk around outside. Just remember, like Tanya said, when you're on YouTube, you hold your phone like this. Okay? Your phone gets like this, not like this, or you're going to have black lines on both sides. So your phone needs to be like this. If you don't have a way to hold your phone, those little things that you slide under, or like I do, I got a ring that I hold my phone with. This is how you hold it to record for YouTube. If you're on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, you hold it this way because of the format. All right. So YouTube, LinkedIn is this way. Facebook is this way. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, the other social medias are this way. Okay. All right. I hope I didn't blow your mind too bad. Emilio, yes, you got your hand up. What you need?
I was going to ask, on going back to the, we were talking about the social media,
Mm-hmm.
and you said that they had pulled out that ad for Tune.
Yes.
How do you, oh, yeah, well, is there information that can, we can get to find out how
It's in the bylaws. When you sign up, there are, if you go down to the bottom, it has the information that you can go in and read about what can and can't be done.
I mean, like, what's inside that makes it do what it does? I know it helps, but you know,
Oh,
like you were
because
saying,
I can't prove it that it goes. I just think they didn't like it because I put under their personal protection, protect yourself from EMF.
yeah,
And I think if I go in and change it up a little bit, I can get away with it because I've got several out there on TikTok with my tune. I actually have a portion of that video out there and it didn't get taken down. So I think it's the way I worded some of the information on there.
okay. Also on the Facebook, you
Mm-hmm.
talking about the other social media, like TikTok and all the others,
Yeah.
and you said that they were all you had put them into Facebook when you were putting the ads.
Yeah, you can take that ad as long as you have it recorded and downloaded.
No,
You
but
can-
yeah, but you said that they were already with Facebook. That's what I understood anyway.
I don't, you lost me.
You have to link your YouTube to those first.
Yeah, when you do YouTube, it's going to pull up all those different platforms. So if you don't have Facebook on your computer already, it's going to say upload Facebook or download Facebook and sign in. If you don't have LinkedIn and you click you want to put it on LinkedIn, it's going to pull up LinkedIn platform and say sign in. Or if it can't find it, it's going to say link your LinkedIn platform. So when you're on YouTube and your video's finished and it pulls up that box that has all those different places,
okay.
You have to make sure you are part of those places. Like there's like 15 of them on there. I'm not part of all 15. I'm part of about 6 of them.
So you just pick one at a time?
Yeah, you can only do one at a time.
Okay.
You can't do you have to do one at a time. As long as you don't close your YouTube, you can come back to YouTube and that box will still be there. Now, the minute you close your YouTube, it's going to disappear. It only shows up at the initial finished download.
Okay.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome. Now I understand what you're talking about. Gotcha.
Sorry.
You're fine. It took me a minute. All right.
I'm very good at confusing people.
I got you figured
Sheila,
out.
I've got 2 questions.
Yes,
One
sir.
of them one of them is somewhat tangential to what we're talking about.
Okay.
The first one, however, is if you had put in a disclaimer such as, you know, the FDA has not approved this device or something like that, is that acceptable?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
You probably could and try it and see.
Yeah,
I
I'll
might
take a
go
look.
in and redo it when I redo it, but because it's on TikTok and there's only so much space in there, I would probably have to do it at the beginning of the video and announce that this isn't that to get over that. But
Yeah.
the way the video is, it gives the backup, it gives the scientific evidence to support my video,
Yeah.
but they can be very strict that way. So
Yeah,
it's just one platform and many. Just keep going.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yes.
Trust me, I completely understand. I'm just
Yes.
dealing with legalese now. I understand. The
Yeah.
second
I
one,
think
again,
the tune video does have a disclaimer on the bottom now.
Yeah, I took it off though.
Oh, there we go. There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, it does.
So, yes,
And it's very small, but I probably need to put it back in there.
okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. That's good to know. The second question has to do with when I was trying to get my open phone certification, it required me to put a statement in the text saying, reply stop to unsubscribed. I've never seen any of your texts have that type of verbiage, and texts I get from any companies these days does have that in there. Why is there a requirement for us that we can't do it, or we can't put that in? What's your recommendation there?
Because you're paying for open phone, they require that. Now on Text Now and Google Voice, those are free services. You don't have to. Those are personal services.
Right.
Slide Text had that
but in
too.
general,
That's why I
how
got
are
rid of
we?
it.
Yeah.
But said it again, Shar.
Slide Text had that disclaimer too, and that's why I got rid of it, because people were just thinking it was scam because of that.
Yeah.
But my open phone doesn't have that opt out.
Oh, really? Mine, that's one of the requirements they needed to give me to approve what I was asking for.
That must be a new thing,
A new
because I
thing.
was
I
the
don't
first
think
one to sign up.
I did that for mine either.
It probably is. It probably is. Okay, guys, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Emilio, you can lower your hand if you don't have another question.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Force of habit.
All right. All right, popping around. All right, Miss Rosemary, go ahead.
If we do the video on Zoom, does the camera have to be in a specific position?
Well, on Zoom, your camera is stationary to wherever your computer is. It's on your laptop. So wherever your computer laptop is, you're going to have to be facing right at it.
Okay. What about if I do a video on YouTube? Once it's done, once that video is done, it is okay to use it on any other platform.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it twice.
No, well, Zoom, once you do it, upload it on Facebook, it's going to give you a link. So you won't have the actual video unless you go in and copy it and get the HTML code. Then you can use it in your pages. You can actually get the link and post the link in advertising sites. But the video itself, if you want to put it in your blog page, or your website, then you have to get the HTML or the link and use the appropriate block to put it in there. But yes, you can use it anywhere. It's yours.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome. That's one of the things that I do. And Royce told us long time ago, guys, we don't always have to use his videos. We can make our own. And the minute he said that, that's what I've been doing. Because you're branding yourself. You're not branding Rory. He is our instructor to show us how to brand ourselves. We want people to shop from us and to learn us and get to know us. So that's why you need to brand yourself. Get yourself out there, get your followers, get people to become familiar with you so that they trust you, so that when they do come to your site, they're going to shop. They're going to look around. They're going to go to your social media platforms. When they find you, they're going to be like, oh, I know who that is. They're great. And they're going to start spreading the word. Okay. So it's all right to use Rory's until you get comfortable, but just make sure that you understand that it's got to be you so that they come to you when they get or want a product. Okay. Yes, Miss Kimberly.
Yes, ma'am. I know last week and this week you've explained both of these questions that I have, but I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, let's try again.
So, okay, on the description, I copied what you had sent us, so you had put in chat last week that you the outline from Tanya's, adapted it to my own, stuck it in the about, but when I've done a few other videos this week, it's not showing, it's not going automatically. Like I have to, I have it copied, I have it saved somewhere, so I just copy it and paste it at the bottom.
All right, so you're putting it in the wrong spot. So
Okay.
I'm gonna show you where to put it. So when you go to customize your channel, all right, and you're going to go to your settings. And you're going to go to your default, upload default. And that's where you're going to put this description. And make sure you click save at the bottom. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're going to log in. You're going to go to customize channel.
Yes, ma'am. I wrote it all down. Settings and then upload default. That's where my mistake was.
Yep. And the reason they have it as your upload defaults is because that's what's going to upload every time you put your video out. That's what's going to be there. You can also go in and put in your hashtags or your keyword. I call them keywords because you don't put hashtags. You put your key phrases in there, and put, I think it's up to 500 you can put in there, or I forgot how many characters, but put as many as you can related to your website. And then whenever you get a specific video, if you, like I did with brain food, I didn't have it in there, then you can go and delete the ones that are not relevant at that time to that particular video and take them out, and then put the ones that are relevant. So you can still manipulate it even though you have that template in there. You just want to make sure that when you put that default description that you do tab down and explain your video. So that's where you want to make sure you do that, because you have 5,000 characters that you can put in there. People don't always read it, but sometimes they do if they're interested in the video. And you want to tell them too, hey, check down in the description and find some interesting stuff. So if you're doing a verbal video or a live video, you want to make sure you tell them, hey, there's more information in the description than just what you're seeing. So check it out. Just something simple like that.
So my second question is, doing something wrong with the playlist. So I have about 40 videos on my YouTube channel, or on one of them, because I have two. And I did do the end screen and that shows up, and I'm checking the playlist on each video where, where it says, do you want to do a playlist? And I've created a playlist, but for some odd reason, when I go to watch it, it's not showing mine. It's going to somebody else. So I don't know what I've done wrong.
You're not, it's because you're still on your channel.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you would need to go onto somebody else's computer that is not yours, pull up a video and see if it's playing there. And you need to make sure that the video playlist is relevant to the topic, because a lot of people put playlists together and say like it's a shopping, you're talking about shopping, and then you put the playlist in there and you say, I've created a playlist, but somebody pulled up shopping and your playlist has one shopping and the rest of it's marketing. you know, or how-to videos. They may not show your playlist because it's not relevant to what the topic is. So you want to make sure that your playlist is still relevant. So when I created a playlist, I did shopping and marketing. So that means everything in there has to do with a product. I did training and education. So everything in that playlist goes with educating on how to blog, how to create, how to do pages, how to do advertising. So that when people key in key phrases on how to advertise, my video will show up for advertising, and then all the playlist is relevant to that key phrase or relevant to that topic. So whenever you're doing a playlist, you need to make sure that you have the playlist, and that playlist has as many videos related to that specific topic, not just random videos in there.
I think that might be my mistake too, because I just have the playlist. The name of mine is Family Legacy of Opportunities, Unique Opportunities and Perks. And so I just made that main.
Yeah, so see, I got, like right here, it says I have content creation and marketing. I have 31 in there. And when I pull it up, here's all of my playlists, my study halls, this is just how to set up. So this is everything here on this specific playlist. So whenever I go to add, I can keep adding to this playlist. So then if I go to my other playlist that I want to see, trending products, goods, and services. So I go to view that one. And then here's all of my different playlists, my nutrient dense beef, my other beef, you know, invest in ERC, gut health. So all of these are videos that I've created for memes and different platforms about our products, goods, and services. So it's going in conjunction with what my key phrases are. So if you just have willy-nilly videos in there, they may not always show up because they're not tagged right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, they're all related. I think I just need to break it up.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you can go in and create playlists. Like I said, about Brain Food Academy. So as I make more education playlists or education videos, I can put it in here. I can create family fun adventures, which is going to be my other playlist. And that's where I'm going to put my vacation travels, my different things that I went to, like my Cozumel trip, my trip to Napa, my Hawaii trip, my trips to Florida, Texas, everywhere I've been, I'm going to put those in there. My Tennessee trips, my Virginia trips, my Myrtle Beach trips, all those places, I'm going to put those in there because I have the videos already uploaded. So that way, when I talk about travel and fun vacation times, I have the playlist already set up to go. And it's easy to do when you go to your channel. You can just click on the videos. You have these, go to see all my videos, and you have these 3 little dots on each video right here, and you can tell it to add it to a playlist, you know. So I can come here and it says download, save to playlist, and I think it's got create. This thing is in my way. So save to playlist. So I'm going to hit here and it says save to playlist. Well, I don't like any of these, so I'm going to go and hit create new playlist. And I'm going to name my playlist and put family fun adventures and travel guide. All right. And privacy, what do I want it? I'm going to go ahead and put it as public, so people can still see that, and then hit create. So now that video is going to be there, and I can go through all of these and find other videos that I have out there for travel that I've created that is in here and just add to it. So when I go to some of these other ones, like right here, this was our 4th of July. So I can hit this and save the playlist. Well, which playlist? Right here. Click on that one. All right, so there's that. It says added to, and just go through and find just the different ones I want to put there about vacation time, things that we did. So this is one that I did unboxing. Remember, we did unboxing. So there's those. I can come here and keep going. Create. So that's how you can go in and create those playlists. And, you know, I can go on and I got so many in here. It's not even funny. I can actually go to my shorts too, and I can put that in there and do the same thing somewhere. I think it'll let you do your shorts. It should.
Does this help the search engine for marketing too? If I were to divide it up, for example,
Yes.
I see you did yours, so I have a lot of pets on mine. So if I create a pet one.
Yes, because that's
Okay.
what people are looking for. And if they have to go through 50 unrelated videos just to get to the one that they want, they're not going to keep coming to your video,
And a
to your
broad
channel.
topic. Okay, thank you so
So
much.
that's why the playlists are important, guys, that you literally put them in categories, just like your website. Your website's in categories. You know, you have your floating pages, but there's still categories and everything is on that category page so they can click it. You want to set up your YouTube channel the same way when you're creating those playlists. You want to make sure that they're relevant and categories. So if you have pets, you want to make sure you have a playlist with pets, and everything in that playlist has to do with pets. If you're dealing with travel, then everything in that playlist with travel has to deal with travel. If you're doing cooking, you want to make sure everything in that playlist has to do with cooking and food and everything that goes along with it. So if you're doing a travel playlist, you don't want to have a training video in there. It's going to throw people off and they're going to be like, what's this got to do with what I was looking for? And if you do that too many times, or if you just have one big playlist and they're looking for food and they got to go through 60, 70 other just to get to that next food one, they're gone. So you want to make sure that your playlists are relevant, because they do index by relevancy, just like everything else. That's what people search for. And if you have a public playlist out there that people can look through, you want to make sure that because they do search playlist. I want a playlist of. So that's why I made my playlist public, so that they can go and say, okay, her travel. Let me see what her fun and travel are. And every one of my fun and travel will have that description. Oh, you want to go? Here's a page. So that's why it's relevant to make sure your playlists are either public or private. If you make them private, then only you can see them. But if they're public, make sure that they're all relevant to what your topic and key phrase is. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect. And then I actually had another thought on what you were telling me. So I have submitted to Google AdSense and I did not pass like 1,000 times. But anyways, we're not going to mention that. Could that have been, because I mean, my site is, I mean, Angie's gone over it. We've gone over it. Karen's gone over it. And one of the things that they said was make sure that it's all easy flowing, I think is the way it was worded. Could it have been actually my YouTube channel?
No, that when it says make sure it's easy flowing, go through and check, number one, your readability, and check it to make sure you have small, concise sentences. Google likes small, concise sentences. Your pages should be written on between a 3rd and 5th grade education level. So that means it wants short sentences, small words, relevant topics. Also, it doesn't want long pages. So I have to cut myself off sometime between 12 and 1,500 words. I do it all the time. But they don't like pages going over 12 to 1,500 words. It's too long. Most people, after about 800 words, they're done. They don't want it after that. But sometimes a topic, if it's interesting, they'll read 12 to 1,500 words if they have a video or picture to break it up. So if you're getting that message from Google, go check the length of your pages, the type of wording you're using, and your sentence structure.
It may be my page length, because I'm 70 and above on all of them.
Yeah. So
and, yeah, okay.
When you say 70 and above, what do you mean?
On my readability scores, I'm like 75, 80 on
Get it as high as you can, but still check your word content and the flow. You want to, when it says flow, also make sure that you don't have a lot of content and then one picture, a lot of content, one picture. You need a picture every 100 to 150 to 250 words. Because people don't like a lot of words together. They like that break to keep them interested in what you're saying next. I've been doing pages and they're like a bunch of words, and then there's 5 pictures right on top of each other. Most people don't even get to that picture because they're tired of reading. Okay.
That could be it too, because I was not putting enough pictures in them.
Yeah. So my rule of thumb is every 150 to 250, about every 2 or 3 paragraphs, you want an image or a video. Because like I said, I had ADHD child and a dyslexic child. And I know from both of them and from teaching Sunday school and helping other parents, most people, after they read about 2 or 3 paragraphs, if there's nothing there to keep their attention or it's not a topic they're interested in, they're gone. Okay.
I should know
Good
that.
question.
Thank you.
All right. And Shar, I see the one person that's been hounding us has not shown up. So guess what? We'll get to her when we get to her.
Never does.
Yep. So that's it. All right. I thank you guys for coming. I hope you learned something. Please play with your YouTubes, get out there and put information out there. If you just need to, hey, I got videos out there on how to use Canva with your memes to create short, simple videos until you get comfortable actually putting your face out there. But there's lots of things that you can do, but that's one of the legs of marketing that Rory and Tanya is promoting really heavily right now. So we want to make sure that we're utilizing it and then turn around and put those same videos in your own websites and brand yourself. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for coming. Sure, I'll see you in about 6 hours.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, Sheila.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks, Sheila.